Uno más tiempo. Ah. Oh. Mm. Big hug to the self today. Mm, 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 mm. Yeah. I love you so much. Yeah. Mm, 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 Go me, go me, go me. Get it me, get it. Go, go, go me, go me. Get it me. Hey, hey. Talking to yourself, right? All right, let's go. God is with his papa today. Well, we still outside at the park because I just want us to work outside today. You parkour this. All right. All right. Remember yesterday, the topic is the subconscious does not argue controversially. All right. You are actually, and this is when it doesn't talk back and doesn't do all of this. If you said, I can't do this, well, then you just can't do it. All right. All right. You are actually blocking your own good, thereby bringing lack, limitation, and frustration into your life. Your choice. It's your life, your choice. When you set up obstacles, impediments, and delays in your conscious mind, you are denying the wisdom and intelligence resident in your subconscious mind. You are doing it. You are actually saying, in effect, I look like an animal, but it was a plastic bag. Plástica, bolsa de plástico. It just keeps inching over. Now, I don't clean up all the time. Looking like a whole cat creeping up, like a whole raccoon. Okay. It's distracting. All right. You are actually saying, in effect, that your subconscious mind cannot solve your problems. Source can't solve your problems. God cannot solve your problems. Allah can't solve your problems. Then what type of higher energy are you looking into? It's so cool. I see the plane in the screen. It can't solve your problems. So what type of higher power you tuning into if it can't solve your problems? How you worrying about things? But you say, oh, I believe in God. Okay, all right, sure. All right. This leads to mental and emotional congestion, followed by sickness and neurotic tendencies. To relieve, oh, you do need to relieve yourself. To realize your desire and overcome your frustration, affirm boldly several times a day. The infinite intelligence which gave me this desire leads, guides, and reveals to me the perfect plan for the unfolding of my desire. I know the deeper wisdom of my subconscious is now responding, and what I feel and claim within is expressed in the without. There is a balance, equilibrium, and equanimity. If you say there's no way out, I'm lost. There's no way out of this dilemma. I'm stymied. I'm blocked or stymied. You will get no answer or response from your subconscious mind. If you give, excuse me, If you want the subconscious to work for you, give it the right request and attain its cooperation. It is always working for you, like always. If you say you can't, then you can't. If you say you can, then you can. It's that simple. All right. It is controlling your heartbeat this very minute, and also your breathing. So you take control real consciously. Other than that, source got it. The subconscious got it, right? It heals a cut on your finger. This is why, like, you gotta hug and kiss up yourself because, like, the body just be out here doing the damn thing. Yeah, source. And its tendency is life word, forever seeking to take care of you and preserve you. Like, what? Asking nothing of you. Not even requesting a gratitude for it. Not even say, yo, like, pay me, you owe me, nothing. Even when we not showing up multiple times and like running on dry and barely eating, it still just be like, I'm gonna do this. Like, I'm gonna just take care of you. I'm like, isn't that so preciosa? You're not hearing me though. Shout out to the ones hearing me. We eating. All right. Your subconscious has a mind of its own, but it accepts your patterns of thought and imagery. When you are seeking an answer to a problem, your subconscious will respond, but it expects you to come to a decision and to a true judgment in your conscious mind. You must acknowledge the answer. You must acknowledge the answer is in your subconscious mind. However, if you say, I don't think there's any way out, I'm all mixed up and confused, why don't I get an answer? You are neutralizing your prayer. Like the soldier marking time, you do not get anywhere. Still, the wheels of your mind relax, let go, and quietly affirm, okay? Still the wheels, baby. Still, oh, heard your mind. Hold on. Stop it. Listen to me. I me run things and the thoughts run me. Thoughts not run we, are we run thoughts. All right. My subconscious knows the answer. It is responding to me now. I give thanks because I know the infinite intelligence of my subconscious knows all things and is revealing the perfect answer to me now. My real conviction is now setting free the majesty and glory of my subconscious mind. I rejoice that it is so, right? Continue to say that to yourself. Put that up. Go get the Parrot app. Say it one time. Press play. Parrot's going to keep looping it over and over and over and over again. Play that all day, all day, just all day. Just like if your mind is all the way over there, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Woo, the fishing. Woo, let's bring it back. Let's bring it back. Let's bring you back. Okay? To source within, to God within you, the abundance within you. That's literally a treasure. I remember the first chapter, a treasure within you, a storehouse of energy and power and knowledge and purpose and passion and abundance and all of the prosperity and ease and luxury, all within you. Compromiso, if that was muy louder. Okay, but it's all within. Okay, here we go. So we're going to review the highlights for this chapter that we just bodied. Think good. Number one, think good and good follows. Think evil and evil follows. You are what you think all day long. Ugh. Excuse me. When I just told you to repeat that all day, I didn't even read that number one. I love it. I love the synchronicities. Number two, your subconscious mind does not argue with you. It accepts what your conscious mind decrees. If you say, I can't afford it, well, then guess what? It may be true, but do not say it. Select a better thought, decree. I'll buy it. I accept it in my mind. Okay. Number three, you have the power to choose. Choose health and happiness. You can choose to be friendly or you can choose to be unfriendly. Choose to be cooperative, joyous, friendly, lovable, and the whole world will respond. This is the best way to develop a wonderful personality. Your subconscious mind is the watchman at the gate. Its chief function is to protect your subconscious mind from false impressions. Choose to believe that something good can happen and is happening now. It's the hot, the cold out here, yo. Like it's hot in the snow. All right. Your greatest power is your capacity to choose. Choose happiness and abundance. Choose it, man. Choose it, Nagal. Choose it. The suggestions and statements of others have no power to hurt you. Okay. And I know about hoodoo and voodoo and the dolly and the this and the that. I don't believe that they have any bearings over you. Okay. You can choose to reject the thoughts or statements of others and affirm the good. You have the power to choose how you will react. And again, with that in mind, people have tapped into that energy to help protect themselves. And gratitude for that. People have also said that, somebody tapped into that and they hurt me like unjustly. And to me, it's like swords don't give nobody that power. Yeah, we've had wars and all these things occur. But to me, those that it was done upon, we weren't tapped in strong enough, loud enough, empowered enough. And we let somebody get us mentally, and which eventually let them get us physically. And I know there's going to be like a lot of different pushback against that. But at the end of the day, and at the beginning of the rising, those quote unquote impressions, what's it called? The word is already gone. But when people rule over other people, like it's happening in other countries, it's like, okay, so what do those people need to do to get out of that circumstance? One, I believe every single person in that circumstance need to keep calling on source and not calling on source and come and save me. I just, I'm so disempowered. I just hate my life so much. No, no. I believe they need to call on source to say, source, remind me of my power, remind me of my protection, remind me of guide me on what to do next. Remind us of what to do next. Right? How to free ourselves from this, how to get out of this circumstance. I believe that everybody needs to tune into source within and learn today. Okay. And keep doing that, keep meditating, keep whatever. And I know it's like when somebody's running up in your house, raping you, when you ain't got no food, when all these things, it's like, I don't feel like I could do that, right? But it's like that's what all you can do. If you saying you don't got like there's nothing you can do, then all you can do is continue to tune into source and tell source, tell me what's up. Because I know this is not right. I know this is not in alignment. I know this is not what we deserve. I know that. So tell us what's up. And keep doing it and keep doing it. And source is gonna tell you what's up. How you think they got out of enslavement? Somebody had to tune in. Somebody had to plug in, baby. Okay, Harriet and the worst and the worst. Like people kept tuning in, and then Source kept telling them got how to get out. All right. So, and then there's externals. Like there's people like me. There's that are going to come in from the external to eventually help and support and to get that done. And you in your now space, you got to just keep because sources in you. The same source that's in them that have them stepping on next is the same source within you. And I'm not like saying put your life at risk. But if source tells you to put your life at risk, then do what source says. Like, but you have to be clear about that, right? And martyrs make history all the time, right? So source is not going to tell you to do something that don't make no sense. That's not going to make no action. That's not going to make no real movement. Okay? So you just got to keep tuning in, sweetie. Keep tuning in. Okay. And know that I'm praying about you. Know that we praying about you, praying for you. Know that we are sending energy and power your way and resources. Know that it's coming. Know that more is coming. Know that this is not how I'm again a world peace visionaire. This is not how life is going to be. I don't business about what nobody's saying. Don't keep thinking about, oh, the next day they about to come back. No, the next day to think of them being captured. The next day think of yourself on another island. The next day you just keep your mind on source. Keep your mind on what you want. And then you see somebody scoop up and you bounce. And yeah, you may be the one leaving your whole community behind, but hey, your whole community need to focus their mind on source to get out of that. Okay? Because once you leave them behind, then you could come back and get support. But you got to support yourself first. Okay. Number 6, watch what you're saying. You have to account for every idle word. Never say, I will fail. I will lose my job. I can't pay the rent. Right? Like somebody's father. I ain't got no money for clothes. Okay. Then you ain't got no money for clothes. What I'm supposed to do for you, bro? When I didn't have any money for clothes, did I say that? No, and clothes was always had. And organic clothes at that. High quality clothes at that. Because that's the vibe I'm on. Because I know the power of our material on our skin. So I know what I want and what I desire. And it came to me nonetheless. Nonetheless. Remember, your subconscious cannot take a joke. It brings all these things to pass. Number 7, your mind is not evil, just like money's not evil. It doesn't say that, but I just want to throw it in there. Sprinkle, sprinkle. No force of nature is evil. It depends on how you use the powers of nature. Use your mind to bliss, heal, and inspire all people everywhere. Number 8, never say, I can't. We literally do not use that word in our home. I of course God have heard it and I picked it up and I throw it back out the door because we don't use those words in our home. We also don't use I don't know. I correct God continuously on that because you do know. Why do you know? Because source is within you and source knows everything, right? God knows, right? God knows everything, right? And God is within you, right? So logically speaking, you know everything. Yet you have to tap into that. Like it has to activate. It has to, it has to come up and out. You either have to learn it or relearn it or in some way you tap in. Yeah, it is the knowing is within. The knowing is within. It's all there. Everything we need, we do have. Okay. Not on business. You could switch it around. You could say whatever you want to say. You could do whatever. Yeah. But my God, my son God, is gonna know that he knows. Period. You can't tell him nothing. I don't care how you find that. Oh, that's egoic. Oh, that's too big. Oh, omnipotent, omni-knowledge, omnipresent, de inaim. So you don't need to look external for things. Go within, ask source to give you the know-how and the knowledge and period. And it's done. And it's done. And so it is. Ashe. All right. Overcome that fear by substituting the following. I can do all things through the power of my own subconscious mind. I can do all things in source that strengthens me. I can do all things in God that strengthens me, that supports me, that it loves me, that gives me power, that the source is my supply. God is my supply. Like, where are you going? What are you looking for? Like, why are you looking for a man? Why are you looking for a gyal or a woman? Why? 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 When you don't love yourself, but you looking for external love for what? Source loves you. God loves you. You love you. When you love you, you tapped into source loving you. You can't say oh, God loves me, but then in the same note, to be like, but I don't love me yet. Then you don't, God does love you still. So still love you, but you don't really know that. You don't really feel that. You're not really embodying that. That's not really who you fully are tapped into until you love yourself. I told you I did not love myself 8 months ago. I did not love myself fully. I did not look. I could look in the mirror, and I was doing mirror work. I look in the mirror and I say, like, I love you, Marquitia. I love you, Mark. I will start crying because it wasn't fully there. It was fully not true. Now, sweetie, you know me nothing. Ow, and it feels so different. First of all, this reminds me of LA a little bit. LA, my LA family, I love you. I love you. I love you. I miss you. And wait to see you and be with you and play with you and explore with you. I love you. I love you. Number nine, begin to think from the standpoint of the eternal truths and principles of life and not from the standpoint of fear, ignorance, and superstition. Stition. We got to look up the etymology of that. Do not let others do your thinking for you. Choose your own thoughts and make your own decisions. Ownership, sovereignty. It starts with your mind. Somebody gonna go tell you don't go travel to this country because boop bop beep, and you gonna let that stop you? Then you done let it. That's your choice. You let that auto suggestion, that hetero suggestion, stop you. You did. You chose to believe in the thought that they said. But how many people going out and traveling out there and they fine? But you're gonna go think about the people who are not fine. Okay, so go ahead. If you say you can't, then you can't. If you say you can, then you can. It's that simple. Okay? Okay. Number 10. You are the captain of your soul, aka subconscious mind, and the master of your fate. Remember, you have the capacity to choose. Choose life, choose love, choose health, choose happiness, choose wealth, choose luxury, choose ease, choose prosperity. Let's please, right? Choose it. I'm choosing a millionaire in a year. What are you choosing? Okay. Number 11, whatever your conscious mind assumes and believes to be true, your subconscious mind will accept and bring to pass, period. Believe in good fortune, divine guidance, right action, and all the blessings of life. Okay? It's accessible to every single soul upon the planet. Okay? And planets and beyond, and galaxies and beyond. All right, number 3, we got half of the page remaining. Number 3 is the miracle working power of your subconscious. The power of your subconscious is enormous. It inspires you, it guides you, and it reveals to you names, facts, and scenes from the storehouse of memory. Go just remember, like, when you experience this at your own time. Like, you're not going to take nothing for face value. You're going to go into your own memories and you're going to remember when this you could provide proof of what I'm saying. When you could provide evidence of what I'm saying. So you can be like, "Oh yeah, no, that's facts, right?" No, don't take what I'm saying like and run with it because it's not my thoughts and my words and these books and these words that you want to take on for true. Learn, listen, activate it within you. Okay, your subconscious started your heartbeat. So you again, if you want to say, well, no, God started my heart, then you replace every word that says subconscious and replace it with God. Period. That's what floats your boat. Then do so. Your subconscious started your heartbeat, controls the circulation of your blood, regulates your digestion, assimilation, and elimination. When you eat a piece of bread, your subconscious mind transmutes it into tissue, muscle, bone, and blood. Shout out to breast milk. Yeah, I'm about turn around. What breast milk do? Turn blood into milk, baby. And what that milk do? My favorite thing about breast milk, baby, is that any illnesses, any ill sicknesses, any body imbalance that your child is going through, any germs that your baby's body and immune system is fighting, the breast milk literally makes the goes in the kitchen and makes the exact antibiotic, the exact potion that your child needs to fight that germ. The exact. No matter hantavirus, COVID, this, that, whatever your baby needs, your breast milk is literally the saliva from your baby's mouth goes into your nipple, and then the body does the work, and it comes out with the magic. I got you. Like literally, I got you. Like the best milk. The breast milk is the best milk. Okay. Fed is best though. If you don't got that, if you don't got your breast milk, you go get somebody else breast milk. Okay. Because that's the next best. And then if you can't get that, then we got to go down the line of the other milks. This process is beyond the ken of the wisest men who walks the earth, or wisest woman who walks the earth. Your subconscious mind controls all the vital processes and functions of your body and knows the answer to all your problems. Your subconscious mind never sleeps, never rests. It is always on the job. You can discover the miracle working power of your subconscious by plainly stating to your subconscious prior to sleep that you wish a certain specific thing accomplished. And you're usually going to get into your get more signs the next day and within the week. Okay. You will be delighted to discover that forces within you will be released, leading to the desired result. Here, then, is a source of power and wisdom which places you in touch with omnipotence, or the power that moves the world, guides the planets in their course, and causes the sun to shine. Hey, hey, you have that literally same power within you, and you just like turning away from it. No, we're just gonna be like suffering and poor for generations to come. Okay, enjoy that. Your subconscious mind is the source of your ideals, aspirations, and altruistic urges. It was through the subconscious mind that Shakespeare perceived great truths hidden from the average man of his day, average woman of his day. Probably not the average woman. The average woman just wasn't, highlighted. So I take that back. The average man. Undoubtedly, it was the response of his subconscious mind that caused the Greek sculptor Phidias to portray beauty, order, and I don't know, got the rest of the book. That's it. Smelling that marijuana around too. I'm gonna again. We gotta meet our goal. Our goal by July 1st, and I know we're gonna hit it before then. All right, mi amores. Pero that's it. I'm gonna go eat the rest of my fish, my whiting fish. Get my computadora. And I'm excited about that. We got what they call this? I was about to say laundry. What is it called? Groceries coming in, Whole Foods. Listen, we've been in the shelter moving soon for almost 2.5 years. Ask me if I stop eating organic. Ask me if I stop eating Whole Foods. Please. Priority. It's a requirement. Okay. It's not organic. Da 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 da. Listen, baby, I taste the difference. That's one. Period. And two, it's different in my mind, and that's all that matters. So I'm gonna keep getting it because that's what I want. I business about what you think? Obviously not, right? So, mi amor, you have the power. You got power to choose the reality that you want to live. You have the power to choose the reality you want your children to live. I talked to a sis yesterday, and she was like, she and many other mamas, hey, that, that was Johnny Man. I didn't even realize. I just heard the music. It was Johnny Man. And Johnny Man staying here with the music too. Johnny Man is like not in this lifetime, like generationally Jamaican, but he's Jamaican. Okay, Johnny Man. If you see this, shout out to Johnny Man. His name is Johnny Man for real. Like Johnny Man. Lit spirit. Lisper, such a beautiful soul. Such a beautiful soul. Um, that's too funny. I love the timing on that one. I love that. I'm so glad I didn't say bye to live yet. Um, but yeah, we have the power to choose what we want to step into. And back to Mommy Love and other mamas and people out there who, like, they not doing the full throttle work, and they not, feeling like they feeling clouded in their thoughts, and they not feeling like they can move forward in life, or that we feeling like whatever we growing through, right? But yeah, we still make some amazing babies. Like, our children still become like the most brightest, lightest, happiest, like peaceful, like precious little souls. And we look at them and we like, she was like, I pour all my joy in them. All my happy, like we could still, isn't that so powerful? That we still have it to give, even though we don't give it to ourselves, but it's still within us and still being the littest thing ever. So if you can do that for them and already set them up for life, like if you could do that for them and yo, like it's blowing my mind right now. Hold on. If you could still be in your depressed and anxious PTSD energy and still give them the best of the best of the best, what do you think is gonna happen when you put that to you? What do you think is about to happen though? When you put that towards you, yo, it's going up. I'm kidding. My mind almost said it's going down, going down, but it's going up, son. It's going up, daughter. It's going up, granddaughter, for real. I'm gonna just say one more thing because I was on a call today and it was almost a lit call until they try to gatekeep. And when you try to gatekeep, honey, you're off my radar because that's scarcity energy. So I'm not gonna even big you up. But what he said, he said, when you settle, he said, what happens when you settle? I was like, in my mind, I'm like, oh, you go to dust. Like Shreddy said, when you settle, you go to the bottom. I said, oh, like, when you settle, you go to the bottom, son. Like, daughter, yo, that's not lit. The other one, he's the other one. He was like, school buses be mad, squeaky. The other one, he said, the other one, he said, when you shining and people say you shining too bright, you just give them shades. That's not hilarious? No. Here you go, some shades. Oh, so bright for you, sweetie? Here you go. I got shades for days. Like, make me want to do a whole shade line. Like, I want a whole shade line now. I ain't never thought about eyewear until today. Bro said I had to run and get the shades. Like, pew, pew, pew. Funny. Funny. One more thing bro said. Bro's like, focus, right? And I was in the chat, yeah, because what you focus on grows, Shorty said the F. I was waiting for the OCUS, but they kicked me off the line. They kicked me off the line, yo. Like, kick me off the line? You can something's off with you, sweetie. So Shorty said the F stands for foundation. Foundation, okay? So I'm telling you, update your inner operating system. And when you update your inner operating system, that means every day you tune in to yourself and you do things that help to rebuild yourself. She's like, "Oh, what's up, friend?" She like open her arms and she's like, I just love love. I just familiar love too. Oh, oh. I see families outside having fun. Oh my goodness. My whole soul. My whole soul, okay? But I'm going now. Catch me inside until I'm back outside. All right. All right. Peace. Love. Let me hear you say it in the back. Drop it in the comments. Prosperity. Facts. Hi, 112. All right. See how we end this. Gratitude. Okay, go. He says.